Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another 12 Days of Christmas. Tonight is going to be a special night, guys. For one reason, it's going to be our last night for a little while. One of the packages was lost in the mail that was going to our 17th recipient for the 12th day of Christmas. So really bummed about that, but I'm going to try one more time to send something over to Israel. We hope it gets there. Takes about a month. So the 12th day of Christmas, you'll be looking for it sometime in January, guys. But tonight, we've got two really, really special guests and two really, really good friends of mine. I'm really excited to have them on. I saved them for last for a reason, and I'm excited to share this time with them and with you guys. And I just have to say, before I pull them on the screen, thank you so much for making this amazing as it has been. You guys are all a humongous, humongous part of that. Your love in the chat, in the comments that you send through YouTube, and the personal messages that you've sent me. Guys, it's been pretty amazing, and I've had a lot of amazing messages. People say things like, hey, Matt, I was having a hard day. I watched your show, changed my life. I've had those, and I just want to say that I love you guys, and I appreciate you. This has been really special, and my huge shout-out goes to TheGirlWhoHad7 for allowing me to do this. Without her, I wouldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. So much love to TheGirlWhoHad7. A lot of love to McD and his lady, because of last year, it was their idea. And I kind of borrowed that idea for the 12 days of Christmas, and look at us here now. So, but guys, thank you for being here. Love you so much. And without further ado, let me bring in my two friends. You all know Metarog and SuperRus 9000. What's up, guys?
Hey, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How are you, Russ?
Nervous, scared, all the emotions.
You should be. Oh, man, it's all good, man. It's going to be exciting, and nothing to be nervous or scared about. Just be excited. What's up, Metarog?
Oh, greetings, everyone. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I'm Russ on steroids right now. I'm all that times 10. Yeah.
All that in a bag of chips. Oh man, guys, I'm really excited to have you on. Merry Christmas to both of you guys. What do y'all think
Christmas,
about?
Matt.
Thank you. What do you guys think about the 12 days of Christmas so far? It's the last day. I kind of want to take some time to reminisce with you guys and just kind of talk about it. How's it been for you guys watching?
It's been incredible, man. I like every single episode. I just sit here smiling like crazy.
Yeah,
it's awesome, brother.
Awesome, man. Awesome. How about you, Roger?
It's been an experience. I mean, the joy, the emotions, just to see the reactions of people. You see other aspects that perhaps you don't see in normal videos, shall we say?
Yeah.
And it's really has spoken to my soul that regardless, things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, Matt, as you I think mentioned, and then I had this to look forward to for this whole week, and that's why I haven't missed a day. I've actually moved things around, so I made sure to make this because it has been that uplifting to me.
Oh man, that means a lot to me, man. Whew, already getting the waterworks coming. Thank you so much, Roger. Man.
Don't thank me.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because that's what this is. I may be the one that sent you guys gifts with the Girl Who Had 7, but the reason everyone gets gifts is because of who you guys are, the things you do for the community, the things you do for your friends, the things you do for the world, and the things you've done for me specifically. And every single person that was picked has done something to make my life better. And so I'm just giving back to you guys in a different way and letting you know I love you and bringing that spirit of Christmas along with it, All right, well, let's go and say what's up to the chat. We had Magic Lasso, Sam's Tangled Web, and Comic Books with an S, NYC, hanging out, tailgating before the show began. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you popping in again. There's Sam's Tangled Web, Magic Lasso, McD, Fuchsia Only. Hey, Fuchsia, what's going on? Area 51. There you are again, man. Thank you for stopping in and checking this out once again. Life with two YouTubers. Both of you guys were actually in their chat earlier. We were hanging out with Rena and Sam's Tangled Web. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I never missed that show. That's a good show. That is a really good show.
Yep, everything from I just love the way Rena articulates. I love Sharon in the background. I love Cade's fun quick facts, fire facts, right?
Fire facts.
And the fact that I've won 2 giveaways, I'm liking that shit.
Man, I tell you, and you're touting yourself, Matt. I hear it in my head, you know, Matt, and I'm like, Sam.
You know what? I'll tell you this much. When you put 1961, I was like, oh no. And Roger has to be right, you know? And I'm like, but wait, it was published. But she asked the question a little differently, so I was freaking out for a minute, man.
That's what I heard. I heard they actually came up with the concept that we know of Spider-Man today a year earlier, and they kind of were working on it and then published it in '62. But you know, I don't remember where I read that, so I could be wrong, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I've heard that too. So I think you're right, man. All right, let's see what else. Just a Rican in his comics. I stopped by his channel a little earlier for Coast to Coast. Always good to see Rod and the guys. And man, you got a good panel there tonight, Rod. It was real fun to see you guys. So let's see. Broke because of comics. Thank you for being here again. The Coach Vic 7. Hello, what's going on? Just a little podcast. What's up, Cookie? John's comic with kids. He says, "Let's do this." Yeah, man, I'm excited. It's kind of bittersweet though, you know, like. This has been tough every day to make sure I'm on and doing what I got to do. Then we get this emotional ride and it beats you up and makes you exhausted and feel good at the same time. But now it's all coming to an end. So we got to go out with a bang tonight, guys.
Well, the show may be coming to an end, but not the things that we have here. These will last a lifetime. These memories, these emotions, this experience, I think, to me, will last for the rest of my life.
You're right, man. You're so right. There's just been some amazing moments that have bonded me with people through this show, even more than we were bonded before. It's a really cool thing. So let's make a few Grinches grow a bigger heart. Amen, man. I feel that way. Amen. Bake the Snake. What's up, my brother? Conquistadorks. What's up, Hobby? How you doing, man? There's JP's Budget Collecting. What's up, JP? Let's see. Am I missing anybody else? Mr. Gurrell. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. Steve Whiting. Oh, man. People are coming out tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm changing this to live chat because I always do that wrong. Make sure I get everybody. 1-2 Comic Talk. Hello. Anybody else? Ben Compton. What's up? Unruly Simeon. Y'all. Peace, y'all. 2 great guys getting cool gifts from another great guy. We'll catch the rewind. Just wanted to pop in and say howdy. Thank you, Unruly.
Hey, Simeon. Thanks for coming by, buddy.
Love that guy, man. Cougar Comics. Hey, Cougar Comics. Guys, Joe 4771. Hello. Again, I want to start the show off with there's 30 people in here. If you guys don't know each other or aren't subbed up to each other, please do, guys. Please do. If I'm not subbed to you, sometimes I miss them. Sometimes I try to press it and things happen, you know. Let me know. I will sub you right now if I'm not subbed to you, but I think I am to everyone. And Big Will has arrived. We can start the show. Let's go.
Oh, wow. That's
What's up there, Spider 23? Kavi, Kavi, how was the con today, man? I saw all those pictures. It looked like it was a lot of fun. So. My
back hurts from the con day. I've been there, Kavi. I've been there, man. Crouching and getting to those bottom long boxes can be dangerous. They should have a chiropractor in the con. You know,
that's right.
Because,
everybody's
like lower back pain. You know,
$50 5-minute massages, right?
There you go. I'm down with that.
That's right, man. So, guys, I kind of had this idea, and then it changed when I was watching Rena's channel earlier. And they did a little game where they asked Sam some questions. What's up, Comics on the Mind? No worries. And I thought we're going to talk about your favorite characters and give you guys a little bit of trivia. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Nope. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Whatever, Metarog. You got everything right in the chat, man.
Yeah, but listen, I'm in an emotional state here. I'm not concentrating about that stuff. Okay?
The majority.
I'm trying to survive the night here.
That's right, man.
The majority of my knowledge comes from the 90s.
Hey, the 90s is good, man. The 90s is good. I'll tell you this much. Most people rag on the 90s, which I get it, but that's my childhood. So
Yeah, same.
What I started reading, you know, and it's what propelled me into the other things I love. So I'm okay with the 90s.
Yeah, that's where I started, and it just kind of always gravitate there when I'm collecting back issues.
Yep.
Yeah, you do what you collect what you love, Russ. That's what I like about you. When I see the stuff that you get, you really appreciate it. You really look at it from a perspective of, oh, I really want this because it takes me back. It's nostalgia, man. It's like us connecting with our younger selves. And in that sense, I love when you do that in your videos.
95% driven by nostalgia.
Good. That's good, man. I'll tell you what. I bought Amazing Spider-Man 20 like 4 years ago, maybe 3. I don't remember, but a while back. And I took it and I showed my dad. I was like, "Hey, check out this comic. Do you remember this from when you were a kid?" He grabbed it and he got teary-eyed. And he's like, "I remember seeing this at a drugstore on a stand when I was a little kid, picking it up, buying it, and taking it home." And he remembered reading it on his bed and everything. And he had this like flashback in front of me. And watching that happen, and my dad doesn't care about comics, doesn't read comics or anything, but just showing him that comic cover and watching him have that flashback in front of me was amazing. It's one of my favorite comics now because of that experience, all nostalgia. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, Squatchy Inc. What's up, Squatchy Inc.? Marquise Roberts, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Let me sub Marquise Roberts here because I don't think I've heard of him before.
Yeah, Marquise, I think it's the first time I've seen you. Comics can make one emotional. Yes, they can. So
there's definitely plenty of that to go around, Marquise. Trust me on that one. That's
right. So subbed you up, Marquise Roberts.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome. Squatchy Inc. Squatchy, you've been making some beautiful artwork on those blank sketch variants, man. I've been seeing a lot of stuff that everybody has, and boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, man. So keep up the good work.
Yeah, those are awesome.
They have been, haven't they? Tad RCG and Comic Fu got some AOKs from him, I believe. Oh man,
I saw the pics that Comic Fu put up. They were awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, they're so good.
Oh yeah, they were.
What a talent, really.
So I like getting nostalgic because it gets us emotional, and you got to be in the right state to open up these gifts because we need tears tonight.
I'm gonna go get my sunglasses.
There you go. So
that's pretty much a guarantee, Matt. I guarantee it.
There's a reason I saved you for last, Metarog.
I just thought maybe you thought I'd go away at some point,
Then maybe you just return the package.
I'd be like, okay, return to sender, address unknown.
There you go. No way, man. No way. You guys both are totally two of my favorite people in this community. And you both of you lift me up a lot and support me a lot. So definitely you were on this list, and there's no mistaking it.
Well, you're an easy person to support, Matt. Let's just put it that way.
See,
you're very easy to support. Yeah.
Thank you, Rafad. Thank you so much. So let's ask you guys a couple questions because I want everybody that's here. There's a lot of new people, a lot of people that have been coming into the community. It's so good to have them. Let's talk about who you guys are. First thing I want to ask both of you is give us, and I know I've heard actually both of your stories a few times, but I'd love people tonight to hear how you got into collecting comic books. I think it's something that goes along perfect with this show. And so, Russ, you want to go first? You want to tell us your story, man?
Okay, sure. Trying to get into it. Right away, I guess I was born in 1980.
Yeah.
And when I was around 6, I want to say, I saw the Christopher Reeve Superman movie for the first time. And from the time I was 6, I just fell in love with that character.
Awesome.
But I didn't start collecting comics until a few years later. I was 12, I think, about to turn 13 when I got my first comic.
Nice.
And I guess the backstory behind it is every day I would walk to school, and I would always stop in this little gas station because the school lunches were terrible. I would buy like a hot dog. And like school for me was just like a nightmare, man. It was like every day having to either fight or get beat in it. So I was walking to school one day, and instead of going over to the gas station lunch rack, I happened by the magazine aisle, and they had comic books out there. And the first one I saw was Action Comics 688, right near the start of the reign of Superman.
Yes.
So I picked it up. I started flipping through it, and I like stood there and read half of it, and I was just like hooked. It was just like, here's this character that nobody can pick on, nobody can touch.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of ironic because he was dead at that point, and it was like the Eradicator.
Yeah.
But it just hit with me like on an emotional level. So I spent the school lunch money on that, and I took it to school with me, and I read it during lunch, or finished reading it during lunch. And it's just like, ever since, I just fell in love with comics. I kind of got lost in that world, and it really helped me get through those school years.
Yeah, man. So what's interesting to me that you just said is you started collecting when you were 12, 13. So that's 1992,
Yeah.
1993.
Yeah.
I started collecting when I was 9, 10, which is 1991, 1992. And so we both started picking up the same stuff at the same time, man. Death of Superman is the story that made me become a collector. And Infinity Gauntlet is the story that made me fall in love with comic books. And so those are all coming out right around that time.
Yeah.
And it's cool to think that we were getting into it at the same time, you know, in our different parts of the world or here in the United States, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Something else that resonated with me is, you know, hey, Theory, hey, Probe 186, Stay Puff. Thank you guys for stopping in. You know, the comics are a way to escape from things. They're a way to make us happy. They're a way to inspire us. They're a way to give us hope, you know, and I think that the way that they gave you hope, they've definitely done that for me in my life. And that's why I love them so much. And a lot of people, someone was saying this the other day on the show, and when people find out they collect comics or read comics, a lot of times people will look at them differently. And it's definitely happened to me since I started YouTube. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because the imagination, the hope, the inspiration, all of that together is 100% worth it. And it's life-changing, and I really feel that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ah, Superman, Death of Superman, Eradicator. It just brings me back so many memories, man.
You could like see the comic wall up here a little bit.
Yes.
I've got like all the Reign of Superman up on the wall.
Yep. I remember when I first started seeing you going from Pops into comics, and you started putting all this stuff up. I'm like, oh my gosh, a man after my own taste.
There's a story behind that too, that you actually played a part in.
Tell us, man. I want to hear it.
Well, when I was like last year, I think it was last year, the end of last year, I was just starting to get real burnout on collecting Pops. And I was thinking about quitting YouTube, but I was tried like some different things, like some gaming and stuff like that. And that was right around the time that I started, like, I was already collecting comics again, but I wasn't showing them yet. But that was like right around the time I started watching comic book channels and getting into that. And I think you were like one of the first ones I subbed to in the comic book world. And I was sitting there like contemplating quitting YouTube, but I was doing like some gameplay stuff here and there.
Yeah.
And I was playing like the Marvel Lego superheroes game.
I remember that night.
And like you actually popped up in the chat.
Yep.
And it's like started talking like, you know, so for like we had known each other forever. Just like instant friendship.
Yep.
And I made the decision there, since I was already like starting to love comics again, to change my channel focus to comics instead of quitting. And it was like just the friendliness and camaraderie of the comic book community, because through you, I started watching other comic book channels like Metarog,
Yep.
and just like, and it just went like a steamroll from there, and I just went full force into comics instead of quitting.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
awesome, man.
yeah, that's special, Russ. Thanks, man. I mean, every time whenever I make a video, it's like there's certain people that if I don't hear from them, it's like the video, it didn't have enough meaning to me. And Russ is one of them. Rayman, Grayman, you know, these are the guys that have supported me and always are there for me no matter what. You know, that inspires me to make another video. You know, because they're there and they're like family. You know, they're just there all the time, and I can depend on them.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely feel that way, man. There's a lot of emotion that goes into this community, and what makes me the happiest, man, I love that I played a part in that, and that we became friends through that. But I love even more that as soon as you came into this community, multiple people made you feel the same way.
Yeah,
because there are multiple good people in this chat right now.
Oh,
There's
absolutely.
so many people that I talk to on a weekly basis outside of YouTube, and just so many good people, man. And that
it was amazing, man. It was just like instantly, almost overnight, y'all just treated me like I've been here forever.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
It was awesome.
Hey, Comics on the Mind said Steel is awesome. Yeah, he is, man. I love Steel. Yeah. He's so cool. Superboy, Steel, the Eradicator, and Cyborg Superman. Those were the days. Those were the days. So awesome, man. And I love that that we brought you back onto YouTube again, because your channel wasn't on YouTube about a week or two ago, man.
Yeah. I was I had everything like set to private for around 3 weeks because of the whole like stuff going on with Copa and junk. And it's just like the other night when I got on with you and Lindsay as the guest, I just like, I don't know, man. It was like coming back home to YouTube. It felt like I didn't realize how much I missed being on YouTube and making videos. So
we missed you. Let me tell you that.
We did.
Missed you a lot.
And right now I'm feeling pretty hopeful with the whole Copa thing that's going to work out. So
you should.
I made all my videos public again, and I'm starting to put out more stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, you should, Russ. You should, Russ. And I you know, I don't know if you know, but we had a No Faces chat a few weeks back, you know, and you saw me probably in rare form because I was really upset that day, because you know, you and Rayman, you know, had said that they were, you know, not going to be, and that really just it hit me, because you two guys are my family, my friends, you know, and to not have you in this. I know we're playing in their sandbox. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it just struck me that, you know, with a little bit more effort, you know, everybody could still be in the fold, instead of having this amorphous and vague, you know, communications. So I'm so glad that you are back, brother. You don't know how much that means to me. Yeah. You don't know how much that act of yours means to me. So thank you so much for doing that.
You can join us.
I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel the same about you, brother.
I know, buddy. I know you do. I know. That's why I feel like that, I think too, because we know how we feel about each other.
Yep. You know what's cool? After you were on there with Lindsay, I saw that excitement come back in you, and then you messaged me. You're like, "That was too good. I'm going back, man." And I remember that night that you were playing that video game, and the people in that stream. There was 4 people total with joining you, and it was me, Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks, only Emily, and your friend Archer, I think is his name.
Iron Archer,
man. And we were all in there, and I didn't know them, and that's how I became friends with Emily. And so, I mean, and then having you back on with Lindsay again, it just, you know, it's reminiscent of those days.
Iron Archer, he's the one that actually, when I first started with the Funko thing, after I started growing a little bit, Iron Archer is the one that taught me how to make thumbnails and stuff for my videos and helped me with my editing. Like before that, there was no thumbnails, no editing. Me trying to do one take without messing up.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days, man. This live stuff is so much easier, except for when you're really nervous and you're emotional and you're about to cry. So good times, good times. Well, Russ, I'm glad you joined me the other night. I'm glad you decided to put your channel back up, like Metarog just said. You are an important part of this community, and as your friend, I love you a whole bunch, man.
Love you too, brother.
You make the world a better place, and I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. You're an amazing person, and so it's good to have you back, and it's good to see you on the screen tonight for sure.
Man.
I echo that, Russ. It's you are very important, man. I mean, I don't even think you realize it, brother. But maybe I didn't even realize it. But when you said that, I cried. I'll admit that to you. I cried because not having you in this community, it's like losing almost. I'm not losing you as a friend. We still have Instagram. But it's still not that the original place where we met. It's almost like when the old neighborhood. You know what I mean? Hey, we're going to the old neighborhood. We're meeting up. We're playing football, and it's like somebody came and threw a, hey, you can't play football in the street anymore. And so that's a bummer and upset me. So yeah, I echo what Matt said. 100%.
Oh, I love Bake the Steaks comment right now. Says, remember that one time when we all cried on YouTube for 2 weeks straight? Thanks, Matt. I love you, Bake. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Area 51 says, I don't think YouTube and FTC realize how strong our community bonds have become. It's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Yeah. So Bear Island says, by the way, I'm shocked to finally see what Metarog looks like. I was picturing the exact opposite. He sees your picture right there, man.
Right. You'll see me. You'll see me. Hopefully next month. Hopefully next month.
What are we looking for? Hey, what's up, Jeff? Comment 813. You're looking for a specific mark, right? What are you looking for? 1,000?
Right. Well, listen. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. 1,000 subs is what I want, but not because it's a milestone per se. It's because I have a plan, and Matt, you're a big part of this plan, to have a giveaway. Where a live stream giveaway. I can't go on live on my phone. My computer is well, let me put it this way. They might have found it with the Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay, this thing is ancient. All right, so oh, nice shirt. Yeah,
someone's asking for it in the chat.
Oh, okay. So I have to do it on my phone, and the only way I can do that is to have 1,000 subscribers. So that's why I figured that would be a good kind of convergence goal.
Awesome.
To have it. So hopefully by the end of January that will happen, and we're going to have a big like Matt, like you had a celebration for your 1,000. You had the giveaway. You inspired me to do that. By the way.
Awesome.
So that's why I said you're gonna be on there whether you like it or not. Okay?
Awesome.
So and we're gonna have a big giveaway. I got some big things in store, right? So when we get there, I'm gonna show myself. You're going to say, I understand why you didn't show yourself, and then I'm going to go back in hiding. All right?
No, man, the big sexy is going to come out.
No, those two words and me have never been said together. Okay, those have been said in disparate sentences, but never in the same one. Okay.
Well, there's always a first, my friend.
How close are you, Metarog?
I think I'm 70 away. I think 70.
Oh my goodness, Metarog with all the knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take till the end of January, man.
That is awesome.
Well, I'm hoping, but I don't know. It could be February, it could be March. Who knows? We'll see.
No way.
If anybody watching tonight is not subbed up to Metarog or SuperRus 9000, please do it right now. Make sure you guys comment. So they see you, they just tap on you, go to your channel and subscribe. These are two amazing human beings with some epic content. So you got to sub up and sub each other up while you're at it, please, please. Bub said something really funny, man, and I had to read this to everybody. He says, "I made it half an hour late. I'm sure I missed no gifts." You're absolutely right, man.
Yeah, Bub is he's what can I say, unique.
Yes, yes, he is.
But my No Face is the host there. I mean, I'm so blessed, Matt, to know you guys, to be on the No Faces chat, be on Graders Notes. Come on, I'm living the dream. We're all living the dream here, guys.
Yep. Metarog is definitely required YouTube comic viewing.
Oh,
absolutely.
You guys are too much. Listen, I'm surprised anybody sees my videos. Okay, I am just shocked that I have 900 subscribers. All right,
hey, man. I mean, you deserve it. You deserve so much more than that.
I didn't think I had one. I mean,
a lot of the people I found in the community were through your videos, Metarog, the contest videos.
I'm shocked because I'm not Matt. I mean, I don't do a 9.8 to me is a fraction. I don't do anything about that. I don't do new books. I don't do specs. I don't do keys. I'm like, why watch me?
Oh, I don't do new books that often anymore either.
I'm gonna go through the screen and beat you up, man, because I watch you.
Your comic knowledge is just unreal, Metarog. I've learned so much watching your channel.
Amen.
Listen, sometimes age has its advantages. You know what I mean? I've been reading and collecting comics for 45 years. A few things have got to rub off on me. You know what I mean?
What's up? Can't get enough. I'll tell you this, man. The age and the time that you've been doing this does work, but your brain is magnificent, and the way that you articulate things and the way that you your passion comes through, the way you talk about certain characters and ideas and things and moments in comic history. It's amazing, man. And I'm always wowed by you all the time.
Oh, you're way too kind, Matt. You're way too kind. That obviously that's love talking there.
Yes, it is. It is. That's too good. So, well, now that we're talking to you, Metarog, tell us your story, man. Tell us how you got into comic books. You just said plus 40 years. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, my brother, which is 9 years older than I am, he had a collection, a big collection of Silver Age comics, and we've talked about it, and we have figured out that he had a Spider-Man. He didn't have an AF-15, but he had a Spider-Man 1.
Oh my gosh. He
had a Spider 1 through about 20, and then he had the first 10 Avengers. Except he said he did not have a 4 though. And if this is New Jersey, and it was like he said it was kind of like hopefully the newsstand had it. And he had a lot of Metal Men, and that is the linchpin series to Metarog in a sense, right? Because he actually kept a few of those in the house, Yeah. So I would read them and I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. They're funny, they're interesting. I'm learning about metals. I'm learning about boiling points, melting points, elasticity, et cetera, et cetera. And at that point, I really didn't know English, because my parents are Cuban refugees.
Wow.
Okay, came here in 1961 after Castro took over the government in Cuba. So I didn't really know English. So I was looking at the pictures and sort of piecing together what was going on.
Yeah.
And then little by little, my brother did know a little English. He was in school, and he taught me how to read through comics in a sense, right?
Yeah.
And I started looking up words, and saying, what does this mean? What is thermometer? What is hybrid? Et cetera, right?
Yep.
So I started learning. I started growing a vocabulary, and so I wanted more comics because that's what kind of interested me. The pictures, the synergy between the art and the prose really spoke to me. It really just interested me.
Yeah.
So one day in 1973, by this point I was in school. I was reading English. He says, "Hey, I'm taking you for your birthday to 7-Eleven, and you can pick out." I think $2 in comics or something to that effect.
Awesome.
And so I went in there, and can you imagine me looking at a spinner rack because before you would just get like these hand-me-downs, maybe somebody left one in school in the desk, you grab it, or it was, you trade it in the playground, whatever. Now I'm looking at new comics. I mean, brand new, I remember I got a Captain Marvel, I got a Spider-Man, and I took these home and I just ravished them. I mean, I'm just like reading these things. I'm like, oh my God, this is the best day ever, And that day really is what started the journey for me of just admiring, loving comics, because they gave me something that, you know, I was kind of a shy guy, pretty much like Russ. You know, I would go to school, I'd have some, you know, physical altercations here and there because, you know, I wasn't really, I was immigrant, you know, even though I was born here, I was, you know, the son of immigrants, so I didn't really understand a lot. I didn't speak well. I didn't really understand the culture and all that. But that, you know, was an escape for me, and it showed me that there are people out there who are heroic, who will stand up for, you know, what's right, regardless of what others think, right? That there is a moral truth that we can all follow. And of course, after that, you know, I was just enthralled with the medium. And then I started, little by little, I started asking, hey, can we go back, you know, to 7-Eleven? I would mow lawns and I would do chores, and we would go to 7-Eleven and pick out a few. And then in 1974, we went to LA because my father had, at that point, had gotten a good job and he wanted to explore, you know, the country. And he said, hey, you know, we got some time for the plane, you know, why don't you go and with your brother and pick out a snack? Of course, I had some money. So I went to the newsstand rack, and guess what two comics I picked out there? Hulk 180 and 181. They were just waiting there. Now, you may be saying, oh, wow, you know, so you knew about this. No, I wanted the 180 because it had a Yeti on the cover, because I had seen a special the day before about the Yeti, and I said that white guy looks like a Yeti. So I got that 180, and then of course I read it and I was like, oh, it's continued into 181. I got to get the next one. So in LA, when we got there, I got the 181 coming back, you know.
That's so awesome, man.
And the rest is history. I just said, okay, I love this story. I love these characters. I want to collect comics. I want to really, you know, just start a collection. I want to have these in my possession, not just read them once and then trade them away at school. And, you know, after that, you know, I started, you know, as I grew up, I would walk to the drugstore, get them there. And then, of course, you know, when I got to high school and I could drive, I went right to the comic store, you know, and I would pick them up from there. And I've never stopped since 1974.
Man, you got tears in my eyes, man. I feel the love that you have for this, and what a amazing individual you are, man. I love picturing you mowing lawns, and I love picturing your brother taking you to 7-Eleven. Like, that fills my heart so much, man. Love these origin stories. That's right, Comics on the Mind.
Somebody asked me if I still have it. Well, real quick.
Please.
What happened there is that when in the late 70s, a friend of the family came and he said, hey, could I borrow some of your comics? Because they're awesome. I'd like to read them and bring them back. And me being naive, I trusted everybody. I gave him a bunch of my X-Men, my Ghost Riders, and my Hulk 180 and 181, and a few others. And you know, some months later, I'm like, hey, you know, can I have them back? And he goes, what are you talking about? I go, yeah, the comics you brought. Oh, no, you gave those to me. And I go, no, I didn't. And so there was a whole rigmarole, and my brother said, hey, let's not make a big deal about it because, you know, there's family squabbles that could happen. Although he really wasn't part of my family, he was in-laws, right?
Wow.
But so I let it go because I didn't want to make trouble in the family. But then a few years later, I went to a Westland Mall on a Saturday night, and they had a little like collectible show. And right when I got in there, there was a guy with comics, and he had a dollar bin, you know. And I'm looking through here. This is like 1980, 1981. And lo and behold, I see a 180 and a 181 in there. And I'm like, God, I don't think this is supposed to be in here, you know? So I'm trying to get his attention. I'm like, hey, are these supposed to be in here? Yeah. Just give me the, you know, the $2 or $5, you know, whatever. I think I got $5 worth of comics. So I'm like, okay. He was busy talking to some guy about a Daredevil 158.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So I gave him the $5. He didn't even look at the comics, you know? And I you know, I'm like, boom, there was a vapor trail behind me. I got out of there so quick. And that's how I re-got my comics, and they are still in my possession today, and they are pretty much near mint.
Yeah. I was looking at your Hulk 180 the other day in one of your videos, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is higher grade than even I have.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing I have that's higher grade than what you have, Matt. But yes.
Heck yeah, man. that is karma. Comic karma, Roger. That's awesome, man. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. So did you ever get all those Ghost Riders that you, because I know you love Ghost Rider.
Yes, I did. I got them back. Bub found me a pretty beat up Marvel Spotlight 5, which is the last, which is the
Awesome.
obviously the stumbling block, but I love it because it's I'm not a condition collector, man. I am not Matt, 9.8, that doesn't, I like comic books with character anyway.
Yep.
So when Bub got, I think it was $60, it was a steal, for what it is.
That's
so
awesome.
Thank you, Bub, again for helping me out. That's just the awesomeness of this community, that he knows how important it was to me. He went out of his way to broker that for me.
Yep.
So yeah, I have gotten them all back. I think I'm missing a few in like the 40s, which are I have, but they're like super beat up. But I'll get those, and I'm going to make a video with my whole Ghost Rider collection next year. Look out for that.
Cool. So, Russ, I can assume that Superman is your favorite character of all time, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Easy, right? Easy. Your video.
Yeah.
So
love that intro, man. Love it.
Thanks, man.
What are your 2, 3, 4, and 5? Do you have any that come after Superman?
Yeah. It's hard to narrow down favorites because I love almost every single thing I read.
That's awesome.
But it's like, the obvious is like Batman, Wonder Woman, some of the X-Men. I'm a huge Gambit and Rogue fan.
Yeah, baby.
I love the Fantastic Four. And it just like goes on and on.
Awesome.
I'm like the sentimental type. I like fall in love with everything I read just about.
You're just like me, man.
Yeah.
I'm just like you. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. We have a lot of similar tastes because everybody you just said, I'm all about those. So I think for me, the two characters that I would want to be like the most are Superman and Captain America. And so those are, I'm always like, man, those guys just do it right.
Yeah.
But I definitely love Gambit and Rogue too. Two epic people. I was just reading, what is it, Excalibur 3 with my daughter because she wants
the new one
with Baby Shogo and the dragon and all that jazz, and so she's excited. She's like, "Dad, let's go read it." So we're reading it before this, and she sure loved it, man. So,
from the newest run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what about you, Metarog? I think I know your favorites, but I don't know if everyone watching does. So I want to hear it.
Well, if you know me, I'm not much of a mainstream kind of guy.
Yep.
I do have a big appreciation for Superman, though. Let me tell you that right off the bat. You know that, Matt.
Yep.
In fact, you will know that later too. But when you open my package. But anyway, just because of again, I read a story of his called Time and Time Again, and this is from the 90s, Russ. I don't know if you've read that.
Yeah, I have.
You have, right? And he lost his memory there for a while, and he wasn't sure who he was, but yet his character, it was still shined through. Even though his memories weren't there, his soul was still intact.
Yeah.
Who you are is still there. And it showed what kind of hero he was, that he didn't kill anybody. He didn't abuse his power. He still was a hero. I mean, he was, it was wacky and quacky that, strong man and all this stuff, but his true character shone through. Yeah. And so that to me is who Superman is. It's not his powers, it's his character that makes him a hero.
Yep.
But I like the obscure stuff. I've always liked I've always liked the underdogs, the ones that don't get a lot of love. Spider-Man, Superman, Thor, Captain America. I love them all, but I want to show love to that little guy who was created by a second and third tier creator because it was a lifelong dream of theirs, and they brought it to fruition. Ghost Rider, Deathlock, Warlock. Now Warlock is a big deal. In the 70s, nobody, I said I love Warlock. He's like, who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't he in a Hulk book once? I get that kind of remark, right?
Yep.
So these are the characters that I really, just because they have very few appearances, so there's not necessarily fleshed out as well as other characters. So I have in my imagination, I've already created a kind of archetype for them, and to me that makes it exciting. But Ghost Rider, Matt, as you know, probably is the one that I can most relate to, because when I was younger, I did have a lot of emotional issues, and so I kind of felt akin to him, that he was during the day at first, he was just a normal guy, and at night he would become this other persona that was very shall we say very violent, or very judgmental, and it just him times 1,000, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I found akin to that, and and he made a very bad choice, but he did it for a good reason.
Yep.
And I think we've all been there, that we've made those choices that we regret, even though initially the reasons we did it were innocent and were noble. Yes. But it just went the wrong way. And that's happened a lot to me in my life. So I really can see a lot of similarities with me and Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider.
Awesome. Oh, man. Mr. Gurrell says, I want to sit in a classroom with an old projector and have Metarog teach me all about comics. Yes.
Mr. Gurrell, he's man. What a cut up that guy is, I tell you.
I love that guy.
I tell you, man. We can go down this chat, Matt, and just hit everybody there. Everybody has an awesome aspect to their character. Yes, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to be in this community because everybody is so awesome that it's sort of like, you're special just like all of us, but it's true. They are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very true. So give us 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you can.
Me?
Yeah.
About me? Okay. I put Deathlock in there.
Yep.
For sure. Again, another guy who's essentially broke out of the mold of, he was created for a certain purpose, and all he wants to do is to be human, to recapture his humanity. He wants his family back.
Yep.
And that really struck a chord with me. Rich Buckler, again, did a great job, I think, with the original series. Man, I tell you, Warlock, to me, I mean, he was, again, another guy who was created by a nefarious organization and yet became a really redeemer of sorts.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. So that really speaks to me. Yeah, I'm also like the quirky characters like E-Man, who was just a wacky, quacky ball of energy who ended up, in somebody's car battery, and ended up after that, learning humanity from a stripper. So I mean that kind of you have to love those coincidences, right? I mean, in no way, shape, or form would I ever conceive of anything like that. So to me, it's impressive,
Yep.
So there you have it, pretty much.
Awesome, man. One that I was thinking that you didn't mention was Shang-Chi.
Well, okay. Now, if we're talking about, okay, hold on. You guys want to see something? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
You want to see something? Here we go. Okay. Look what I'm wearing, bub.
Yeah.
Look what I'm wearing here.
Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. So Shang-Chi. Okay. So I didn't include him there because he's obviously a more established character.
Yeah.
But Shang-Chi to me is like really the ultimate breaking out of your upbringing and learning what your morality is, and as an aspect of truth, right?
Yep.
He was trained to be a killer. He was trained to follow the orders of his father without any kind of argument, right? And he found that when he did the act of killing somebody, that it was just wrong. He felt wrong. His spirit knew that what he was doing was wrong. And when he confronted his father, he found out that he was actually dealing with a nefarious, a sinister, a sanguine character, and not the world-changing, kind of benevolent person that he made himself out to be.
Yeah.
And what does his name mean? The ascending and rising of the spirit.
Wow.
And that's exactly who he was. He's a man not trying to be a superhero, not trying to do anything except to find his place in the world and live his life.
Yeah.
And his father, because of the betrayal, his father sent a multitude of assassins to try to eradicate him because he felt betrayed.
Wow.
And all he did throughout his series was to find a way to survive and ultimately, destroy his father's organization. And then when he did that, he became a fisherman and retired. Okay?
Awesome.
Isn't that just the most beautiful picture, seeing him walk onto the sunset with a fishing rod, almost like Andy Griffith-like,
Yeah.
So I think that character is just fabulous, and it reads like a life story and a graphic novel. And to me, that is perhaps the most perfect convergence of graphic storytelling I have ever read.
That's awesome, man. It gave me those vibes that I get from the Last Samurai movie.
Mm-hmm.
When I watched that movie, I'm like, I could have lived then. I could have been in those villages peacefully. Just beautiful. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The
Man,
time has
memories.
come,
The memories. Oh.
Are you guys ready?
No. No. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Let's delay the inevitable here some more. Matt, you're looking very handsome today.
That's right, man. Always.
How's the family? How's the family doing?
John says Roger's hoping he can talk Matt into forgetting about the box in his lap.
You see, John is a man of a unique discernment, because that's right. Exactly what I'm trying to do.
Oh my goodness. It's about time. I think Fuchsia and Soldier are going to go on just a little bit, so I don't want to run over too long. But I think we're ready to do this. Who wants to go first?
It's all yours, brother.
No, hold on a second. I'm pulling the age card here. I'm pulling the age card.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, so, Russ, if you really want to, I will.
It's up to you, brother.
I want to run out that door right behind me here. That's what I want to do. But okay, Russ, let me just preface this, right? Let me tell you what's going to happen here.
Okay.
I'm not showing myself, but you're gonna know my state, right? So.
That's awesome.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make that clear.
Oh, man.
All right.
Awesome.
Right off the bat, because, Matt, you don't know what you're doing to me, brother. First, let me just say while I'm opening this that this is not a gift. The gift, Matt. What I'm holding here, right? This is not the gift. Look in a mirror, brother. And Isabel too. You guys are the gift.
Thank you, man.
This is just a souvenir of the gift that you are to me, to Russ, and to this community.
Awesome.
And I mean, I don't know all the specifics, but if I was Elise, Timmy, Ammon, Emma, Scarlett, Tony, and the rest, I would look at you and say, my father is a gift from God. Because that's what I would say if I were them.
Thanks, man. Whew. Absolutely, man.
Okay. Russ. I'm just focusing on Russ here. I'm so glad you're with me here, buddy. You're holding my hand here.
Brother.
You're holding
Same
my
here.
hand here virtually, okay?
Thanks, Tony.
All right. I got rid of the outer shell. There is a note, of course. And hold on a second. The note is fairly well secured. Let's look at the note first here, fellas. I am using every delay tactic possible. First of all, I have the requisite matte original art there.
That's right. That's
Very
right.
nice. Yeah, that does look kind of like the Charlie Brown tree. Somebody said that. Roger, Feliz Navidad. Hey, my friend. I am so thrilled for you to open this gift. I can't express how excited I am to let you feel a little piece of my heart through this gift. You are one of a kind and truly an inspiration to me. Thank you for everything you've ever said about me and for all the love and support you send my way. There's something about your friendship that lifts those around you. You make the world a happier place. And you make your friends better just for being around them. Hold on a second, guys. Tissue paper coming out. Okay. All right. Hold on. It's getting there. So thank you for everything. I know this is a book you don't have. Woo! And wish you did. So Merry Christmas from me to you. Love you, man. Thanks for everything. Oh, it's Matt. You know, Matt, you said you were talking about love languages before, and there's 5 love languages. You know that, right?
Yep.
And yours is gifts. Ah. And I think you've read me right there. Mine is affirmations. So, you know, we are creatures of our Father, created by love to love.
Yep.
Oh! Matt, you can't do this, Matt.
I know you didn't have it because you started collecting right after that one.
Oh. No, you.
Yeah, you know I love you, man.
Oh. Guys. Oh, pain. Oh man, this is beautiful. I mean, this has the exact kind of character that would fit perfectly in my collection. I like. Oh man. Russ, give me a hug real quick, please. Thank you.
Bring it in.
Thank you very much. Because
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, Matt. Oh. Oh.
This is what the feeling I have in my soul right now. It's what this whole thing was about. Woo.
Oh, let me just put this over here because you know there's not going to be much sleeping in my household tonight. Oh gosh, guys. You know, one of the things I am rarely accused of is being at a loss for words. But Matt, I'm not going to thank you, Matt, for this. I'm going to thank God that you are who you are, and not because of this. Not because of this, but because of the way that you change those around you, the way that you inspire those, the way that you show that living a life of self-control is not necessarily one of less pleasure. Okay. All right, guys, let's go. Nothing to see here. Russ, let's go.
Give me a second. I'm trying to compose myself here.
Oh,
the boy who made us all cry.
Isabel, are you listening to this? Oh
No.
my! What have you done to me? I mean, oh.
Hey, Mama, how are you, Mama? Hey, Mamacita. Oh, Mama, hi, baby. Come here.
Oh.
Come on. It's my little girl. Hi, little baby.
Okay, so there are really 8.
Oh, I have 4 dogs and 2 cats, man.
Oh my.
Okay, go outside. Go. Love you.
Yeah, tell Isabel that, you know, that don't come up with any of these wonderful ideas that involve me, okay? Anymore, because my heart can't take it. My heart can't take this. I can't take it. I'm 55 years old, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 55 years old. If I don't show up tomorrow, you know what happens. All right, and when I see you up there, I'm gonna let you have it.
Well, look what you did to me, man.
Look what you did to me.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh my.
Merry Christmas, Roger. Merry Christmas, man.
Oh yes, the Christ Mass is real today. Yes.
Yes, sir. Woo! SuperRus.
Great show, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, no way. No way. I'll drive over there and get you.
Wow.
Man.
Woo. All right. Oh, that kicked my butt, guys. That kicked my butt. All right. You ready to do this, SuperRus?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this framed and put it on the wall without opening it. And just.
Whew. Russ is an incredibly wise man. I should have done the same. Oh no.
Oh man.
Hey, Gordon. Thank you. Man. Whew. Russ, don't make me cry, man, because I can't handle this.
I've had this thing in my closet since it got here because I couldn't look at it without wanting to open it. So I didn't even touch it again until like a few hours ago when I got it out.
You ready to do it?
No.
I'm making you big. It shows you, friend.
All right, brother. Your address is hidden on the other side of it. Trying to do this carefully.
I think I need another box of tissues. Hold on.
That's why I took the camera off of me, man. Like, I'm having a hard time.
Man, you packaged this thing up really well.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Action Comics 1!
Yeah.
Dude, don't do that to me.
I think everyone would die. I'd be blamed for killing a bunch of people.
You just see me fall out of the chair. It'd be over.
That was so good, Tony Fett. Oh my goodness.
These guys. Oh, thank you, Air Spider. Thank you for understanding, man. Because I'm shaking like, you know. it's like a hurricane's blowing through my living room right now. So.
I'm shaking too, man. To be honest with
Got
you.
it out of the envelope.
Oh, Matt, really? Okay, Russ, let's go. You're almost there, Russ. You're almost there, man.
Suspense.
The birth is coming.
Yeri, did you miss Rogers? I'm gonna show you real quick while he's opening this up.
No, don't. Don't put that on the screen again.
There it is. There it is, Yeri.
Oh.
Yeri. All right.
Heck yeah, man.
So, Russ, when you open yours, I'm telling you now, there are 3 books in there.
3? Oh,
and you
dude.
need to look at them one at a time. You cannot peek. You're gonna have to pull it out carefully and then look at it. Okay, one at a time.
Oh, Russ, I feel bad for you, brother.
Oh, babe, we just had a cry fest like nobody's business.
Oh,
I'm
is Isabel
getting,
there?
Yeah, the girl who had 7 just showed up.
Oh, Isabel, you almost killed me tonight.
I'm getting the note first.
Oh, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm so much all right.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to read this.
I'm right there with you, brother. Holding your hand right now, brother.
Got the signature tree.
Yeah, yours is a little straighter than mine.
All right. It says, Russ, my brother, you are one amazing human being. You know that. You truly are a good friend and a great supporter. I'm honestly not sure if I can find anyone who likes and comments on everything I do more than you. What makes that so special is that I'm positive you aren't just there for my content, but you're there because you're my friend. 100%, brother. And man, does that mean the world to me? And you know what else? You know what else I know? I'm not the only one who feels that way. You're a light to this community. You bring people together with your positivity and love for all things geek. Is vibrant and contagious. Thank you for being so awesome. Thank you for all the support and love. I guarantee if we lived closer, we'd hang out for a while, for a whole bunch more. And I'd introduce you to a few lady friends. On a serious note, I know life can be really tough on you, and sometimes life can be really tough on you sometimes. I know you smile a lot when you're really aching inside. I want to first say thank you for being brave and fighting on. Man, I know it can't be easy, but the fact that you are as amazing as you are inspires me and a whole lot of other people. I really wanted to give you these gifts so you know how special you are, and so you feel a whole bunch of love from me to you today. I know a lot of people in this community are going to be watching, and we all love you. You're my good friend, and I hope you feel that today. Don't ever give up. Keep moving and adapting. And I'll be here if you ever need anything. With tons of love. Merry Christmas. Your friend Matt, the boy who had 7. Brother.
I love you, man.
Love you too, brother. Wow. Okay. Now, you said to look at them one at a time, right?
Yep.
Is this side back down?
So yeah,
I
it
don't-
should be white side down,
Okay.
and there should be tabs inside too. So I'd open up all the tabs, and then once they're open, kind of close your eyes, and then
All right.
I think. Hey TJ. I love you guys in the chat so much. Whew.
I'm struggling here.
It's okay. You're probably shaking as much as I am.
Okay, it's still connected.
Yeah, I taped the outside and then I taped the inside too. So just pull the tabs off on the outside and then.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's white side down.
Cool. You can't blame me for taping good. Or you can't say I did it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Almost there. Anticipation.
Anticipation.
All right.
So the one under it is going to be facing up. So
Okay.
Close your eyes or do something. You got to see them one at a time.
All right. Oh my God, dude. No. No.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Brother.
Woo-hoo.
That's too much, man. I can't believe you said this is a book and you said two more. I can't even believe that, man.
You're getting hooked up tonight, my friend.
Russ. You
This has
deserve it,
been
brother.
on my
You
grill
deserve it,
list
brother.
for
Trust me.
so long.
Trust me.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
Oh.
And you sent two more books on top of this. You're crazy, brother.
I am crazy.
Oh my God.
I am. Yeah.
The newsstand too, Russ?
Hey, like my
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
that's right.
man. Wow.
Dude.
Like my good friend Comic Spectre would say, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing looks pure mint, dude.
Oh, that's all. That is the Mylar speaking.
My God, dude.
Awesome.
All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close my eyes and flip the one facing up over so I don't see it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go. I love this. I love this. I love this. Boom.
Oh my God,
yes.
dude. Are you for real?
Yes, sir. Tony Fett, yes, we can be friends.
The first in continuity and the first Venom.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Dude.
Oof.
That one right there. That one right there is super high grade, man.
Russ.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. I know you wanted that one for a long time too.
These were like two books I probably never would have been able to get.
Oof.
I'm afraid to look at the last one. I'm scared.
The last one is gonna give you a little Superman love.
Action one.
With a twist.
Oh,
Oh my God.
beautiful.
Dude, there's one on the back too.
Beautiful.
What?
Shazam
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Ooh, a curveball there, Matt. Nice.
Right.
Four
Well, I had to
books.
throw Soups in there somehow. There he is on the front cover.
This book has gotten away from me so many times on eBay auctions, man.
Mm-hmm.
So many snipers out there.
Ever since the movie, it's like impossible to get.
Dude, I can't.
Wow, Russ.
I can't right now, man.
Give me a high five right now, buddy. Give me a high five here on the screen, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo.
Dude, I do not deserve this, man.
There it is. Oh yeah.
I can't see anything right now because I took my glasses off.
Oh, Merry Christmas, man.
Dude.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From smiling so
From
much.
smiling, I have a headache from crying. I'm all stuffed up now.
Man, I don't deserve this, brother.
What the heck is happening right now?
What?
John is in. No, that's a ghost of something. Hold on, guys. I'm bringing this guy in because I love him and I trust him. Well, hello.
Hello, it is the ghost of Christmas past here for you, Matt.
What's up, man?
You're going to be visited tonight by many of the people from your previous 12 nights.
What?
Yes. You couldn't possibly end this incredible series of events
What's happening?
so simply and then flitter away back to your house. The link has been spread and shared across the 12 nights.
Awesome.
You can thank this little fiend right here next to you for passing on the information.
Yes, man.
I want you to know
Yes,
that
sir.
the boxes that you've been holding on to should be brought out right now.
Oh my goodness.
Where are they?
Okay, they're right here.
There should be 3. Hello, everybody.
I have
You
one
thought
from
Matt
Roger.
would get away this
Talking
year
about that
with
one?
making everybody else cry, but it's time to flip the tables. By the way,
I thought these are for my daughters.
thank you, Russ and Metarog. This was amazing. I am just
Oh.
gonna have like all kinds of emotional problems for the rest of my life now. But you guys are amazing. Oh my
Join
god!
the club, John. Join the club.
So is it? I got the 2 from you, John.
So the little white box can go to the side for now, but the other 2,
Okay, this one on the side.
yeah, that one can go aside.
So I have this big one here.
That one, yes, that's the granddaddy. That one needs to go first, probably, and then the smaller one that came earlier. Yeah, we'll need that one. The link isn't working. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, it's right there, babe, underneath the Marvel subscription box.
Uh-oh. Let me forward this again.
Oh, somebody else here.
Oh, good. It's working for a few people. At least.
What's that?
It's going to be waiting room only here, people. This is going to be popular.
Gosh, what's up? What's up, White Whale?
Hey,
Yes.
Hey,
No,
Alec.
so, yeah, we have these 2.
You're looking very festive tonight.
Uh-oh.
thank you.
Come on here, Bubs.
I have to make up for my
Now, dude,
lack
I'm
of emotion
taking more
tonight.
than I was. Oh, I was not expecting this at all.
That's the whole point.
What the heck, man? I'm all, oh, he must have sent the girls pops.
Nope.
Oh, God.
That would be boring.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys want me to open these now or what?
Well, let me let the link get through to a few. So for everybody, yeah, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get a mood thing going here, but now it's not. Okay, so, hey,
You always have to do a character now.
I have to. What else is there to do? I have nothing else to offer.
I love it. I love it.
So for those in the chat, thank you for hanging around. I know it's late. Fuchsia and Soldier were nice enough to say, we might do our show tomorrow because I had to let them in on the fact that this is going to go long. This is going to go long. And I'm very glad Isabel's there as well because the smaller box, she needs to hold on to that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's got it.
Here. Okay, so
for the people saying the link didn't work, I had to, when I clicked on it, it didn't work, but I just selected the whole thing and copied and pasted it because for some reason there's it's cutting off when you try to click on it.
Hey, JP.
JP. Can you hear us, JP?
Hey, yeah, I did what White Noel did. I had to piece it together and to get the link to work.
Oh my goodness. This is insane.
If there are more, John, if there are more guys who want to get on and you want me to get off, I'm okay with that.
Oh no, we can't hear John.
Sorry, Roger's not
Sorry,
going
I'm
anywhere. Roger's not going anywhere. He's not leaving.
Okay, all right.
Don't go anywhere. So I really want to thank the
Insane.
You guys are gonna be little funny faces on this.
Oh,
There's only be 6 of us to start with.
there can only be 6 of
We'll
us.
popping it out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Okay.
you can start shuffling us around. You got to copy and paste it, McD. He's saying it still doesn't work. You got to copy. And paste it. He's still awake.
The one piece is below, it separated it. So it's the StreamYard thing, and then you got to take the J whatever code underneath it.
Oh my
Like,
god.
It's separated from the email.
This is what happens when you put me inside. In charge.
It's was it your first time, John?
I'll send another one to him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna open up something from Super.
Yeah, start cutting open the bigger box, Matt, because there's probably a lot of packing material in there. But I want to, while you're doing that, SuperRus, thank you for passing on the link for all of us so that we can
No
upgrade.
problem, man.
Yeah, Russ.
I'm glad I
You made
can
it
figure out how to
possible
do it.
for the invasion of Normandy tonight. And
I'm
then,
technology slow.
I want to thank Thierry23 for he was the motivator behind this. He was like, guys, we should think of, and then it was funny because every one of us was already I was already going to send him something. I was already going to send him something. So it was like pooling evil resources.
Revenge, generosity, as NYC said.
Revenge A-OK. He was the ring. Terry was the ringleader. Yeah,
He was.
and John was the point man.
Yes.
You guys are amazing, man. This is. I thought this was for my kids, man. This is so great.
Yeah, I was playing the long con here, folks. I was repeatedly telling Matt, "Oh yeah, I want to send your kids some stuff. Yeah, I want to send your kids some stuff."
Oh my goodness.
No, not true.
Which have people?
Yeah. I'm gonna switch up people real quick. Let me just.
Yeah.
Give me these guys.
We'll get enough on Christmas, right?
Okay.
Oh, Bear Island's got it. Revengerosity.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull some more guys in here. Okay. I'm gonna bring.
Yeah, I can take a break if you want me to rotate out.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this right.
You might have to drop a couple of us out first.
Let's do. All right. I need to figure. Okay, here we go. What up? What up, Robs?
Musical chairs. I love this.
I see. Big Will.
Vengeance is ours.
Hey, what's going on?
Will, Cobby, and Bub. Wow.
Guys. Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, Matt.
Wow.
You guys are awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
I'm freaking out. Hey. Is that
You
your-
ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh,
Matt thought he was really slick.
Yeah,
he's got a
There's a lot of
project
love
and he
going
wants-
to come your way soon. Believe
Yeah.
me.
oh my
Yeah,
One of
man,
my
you thought you were
favorite
real
things.
slick, with that little character and favorite grails. You thought you were really slick, didn't you? Well, we're pretty slick ourselves.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is that, I don't know how long it's been going on, at least a couple weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. And there was a separate Instagram chat going where everyone that you sent something to were getting together to make this happen for you. And then at some point, I don't remember who it was. They were like, did everyone abandon the other chat? Because the other chat used to blow up every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
12 days of Christmas chat, we blowing up. And then it just died because we all left you over there.
Yeah.
We all had our own chat.
Then it became about
That would blow up
recon.
every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
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 You
Yeah, we
guys,
got a
I was like-
parallel chat.
that's hilarious. I was thinking, man, I guess no one's feeling it anymore, you know? No, not really. I didn't really think that.
I was worried, and I'm sure other people were too, worried that we would type the wrong thing in the wrong
Mhm.
chat.
I was definitely
Like that,
Oh yeah.
it
Yep.
freaked me out every time. I was checking. Okay,
Yep.
because I think the other one was the boy who got an AOK,
Yeah.
right? But I
Yeah.
think John named it the boy who had an AOK. So
Oh,
it was
my
very close to the boy who had 7 and
Yeah.
12 Days of Christmas. I was like, oh man, don't send the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Don't
I
blow
feel
it.
so sick right now, guys. I'm gonna throw up, man. Oh my gosh.
don't do that.
So this is how it feels, huh?
Hey, if this is how you are before you really open it, you better get a bucket.
No, I really will. Oh my. Okay, so we got some more people in here. Let's do a little
All right.
rotating. All right.
Am I gonna feel the movement when I move? No.
Yes. It is-
Yeah.
You'll be shunted. You'll be shunted somewhere, some alternate
Yeah.
dimension.
And the Brady Bunch song.
Oh, look at, he's trying to push you out. Oh, what did you do? What did you do, Bob?
Sorry.
Oh, Deadpool. What's up?
McD.
Hey guys.
Gotta be McD.
What up, McD? How are you doing, bro?
All the way from
All right, man, how's
Scotland.
you?
Oh my gosh, and you're still awake, bro.
Yeah, man. It's 4:20 in the morning here.
Ah, perfect
Oh.
time. Woo! The cows, my friend.
Merry Christmas, man. Thank you so much. This was awesome. Such a blast. I loved it.
Ooh.
Loved it.
Oh,
So
you guys are crazy insane. I can't believe you did this, man. Oh,
Look in a mirror, Matt, if you want to see crazy.
Yeah.
insane.
We got more people waiting. Yeah.
oh my
Kick me out. I love you, man. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas, bud.
everybody. Merry Christmas, Roger.
Merry Christmas,
Always
bud.
love you, man.
Merry
Later,
Christmas,
bud.
guys.
Big D. All right, guys. Rotate me out.
I just want to say,
Perfect.
I love you, you goober. Cut me out.
All right, Will.
God, we will love you,
Take care,
man.
buddy.
I love this. I love this, man. It's amazing. I'm just watching your wife's face in the background. She's losing it. I love it.
This is insane. Oh my
All right, let's open this big box. Let's do this big bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, before I get to the big box, let me open up some stuff that Russ sent me because I was
Okay.
going to do that too. So he was thinking about me, and he sent me these two cool things. So let me make myself big. Y'all ready? There we go. So he sent me these, and right away my daughters like claimed them. So they're not even mine anymore.
You know how that goes.
So yeah, you
Well,
know.
at least they're in the house.
So then he's like, okay, your daughter's claimed something, so I'm gonna send you something else. I haven't seen this one yet. So let's check it out. Oh yes, baby. This is so perfect, Russ. SuperRus 9000. It's over 9,000.
Oh, Vegeta.
Awesome.
Of course.
Look at that. That's exactly where he gets his name from, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
great.
Yes, I don't have this one either, and Vegeta is my favorite character of all time, man. So that is
so
awesome.
cool, man.
That's really cool.
Oh, my new favorite pop,
He's
bro.
even breaking the thing.
Yes,
Yeah, that's where he crushed the
yes, the Scouter.
the scouter.
Oh, that's too cool. Thank you,
Oh,
man.
Dragon Ball Z geeks, I tell you. Nothing
you
like
know
them.
I love this.
You're
Ugh,
everything geek.
I'm freaking out. Okay,
Yeah, that's right, Isabel. Everything geek is what it is. You're right.
that's right.
Well,
Okay.
if you power up through the next 12 episodes, maybe you can get through it.
That's exactly what we did, baby. Okay, guys. So I'm opening the big one now.
Yes, sir.
Can I hold it for you?
Sure.
And you can pull out.
Oh, this looks like
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh.
John, do you not have your book on hand?
Wait, let me
I got it.
Pull it up for you.
knife. Holy cow. What is
Oh,
this,
baby.
guys?
Oh, baby.
Oh, you got to be kidding if you think we're going to tell you.
What if Bear Island says, what if John sent him the mustache?
That'd be so great.
That's hilarious. Oh,
That would be
God.
nasty, though.
Oh,
Like,
man.
this is
That's, yeah, disturbing.
Get at
Disturbing.
me.
That's
That
very
would've been, yeah. But keep that in mind for next time, though.
Right.
Yeah. Keep that in mind because that's you know. And we can send Garel's hair. You know, that would work too.
Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck? My face hurts. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh, this is insane. I'm freaking shaking. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Abby's gonna want to steal that one from me.
Did you ever pin up posts about like your statues and stuff? And we're like, we're all freaking out.
Yeah, you have no idea the stress we went through, Matt. You have no idea.
We were so worried to buy this one.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
That is awesome.
Oh, Matt.
It looks even better in person. That looks so cool.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta show you guys something because this makes me super emotional.
I'm just glad you didn't buy it.
I have never seen this before, guys, but oh man.
Oh, that's dope.
This is crazy. So this is the first comic book I ever bought as a kid. Like Danny Ketch is like the man, you know? And then you guys go and send me this. That's insane.
Yeah, it wasn't an accident. You think you know us? Well, two could play that game.
It's
Revenge is sweet. Revenge is sweet, man.
Yes, exactly. This is the spirit of vengeance right here.
Spirit of vengeance, man.
That is my favorite thing that I have in this room now.
We love you, man.
buddy.
We love you so much. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Let's do the same. Let's do the same for your lady now.
Yeah. Isabel does not get away either, by the way. No way.
No, fair one.
No.
Should I rotate some people in or just keep going?
You do it. You do whatever you got. Yeah, there's some people waiting.
I can come out so other folk can come in.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
You're broken.
We broke them. Our objective has been reached.
Break. This is insane. Oh, there we go.
Did we just win comic glories?
Yes. You did.
I love it.
You guys rock.
Danny Ketch statue covers.
Gosh dang. All right, here we go.
I can jump out if somebody wants to.
Okay, brother.
Hey,
man, this is
EP back in.
you deserve this so much and more.
Woohoo!
So glad you like it, man. We were so nervous that you were gonna see it and order it or have it.
Oh my god!
I have been looking for a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider statue.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this one. It's never even popped up on eBay and all the places I've looked. I would have ordered this one like this. This is the coolest statue I've seen in my life.
Well,
John,
there's an advantage
take a
when
bow,
you have
John.
17
Take a bow.
people looking instead of one.
No,
Or is it Terry who found it?
was it?
Who found that?
I thought it was Lindsay.
Yeah.
Oh, Lindsay.
I think Lindsay
I
found
think
it.
Lindsay's Geek Out Knickknacks found it.
Nice.
So
Can't
Nice
stop
going,
taking-
Lindsay.
Yeah, I'll tell Lindsay.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, this was a major conspiracy, Matt. Major. I mean, it had so many branches and so many cross streams. I mean, you have no idea.
And the best part is it's not done yet.
Yeah, we're
Not
not done.
done yet.
We love you, man.
But wait, there's more. Alec is in here.
There's more.
Since Alec's not here, I'll take over right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna switch out again. All right. Let's get Kavi. What's up, Kavi?
What's up, guys?
Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
There we are. Now.
All right, GirlWhoHad7.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. They got you a gift.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Hey,
There goes your phone. All right, there you go.
we know you had a huge part in this, so there's no way you
we
were
know.
escaping our revenge.
Responsible for starting this.
Hey, I love you guys for doing this for her. There's not one person in the world. That means more to me than her. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, we know that, Matt. Trust me, we know.
I swear I'm not crying behind these sunglasses.
Oh my gosh.
You're in denial, Kavi. You're in
Uh-huh.
denial. You know
I
it,
know.
and I know it.
Yep.
This is insane. Hey, all I know is, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna start a collection now.
Yes! This is awesome.
Now, remember you made a remember, Matt, when you made that comment that your wife loves the Punisher and that she would just kill all the criminals? We gotcha. We gotcha.
Oh, shoot. I told everybody. Never die. What happened? Oh my guys,
Thank
this
you
is so
guys
perfect.
so much. This is
And get
awesome.
it? Punish her. That's
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. So good.
So cool.
Yeah, she doesn't care about anything except for like the Punisher. She's all about that.
Thank you guys so much.
You're so welcome.
The ghost of Christmas past, the spirit of revenge giving has struck.
Revengeosity.
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
It's
Ariel,
so
you asked
sweet.
me what is the number? The bottom of my stats.
Because it's numbered.
It's 404
You can see
out of 1,000. Dang.
Awesome.
Dang. Guys, this is pull it up, babe. Pull it out. Pull it out. Let's see. It's amazing, man.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much. You guys are amazing.
Guys,
Merry Christmas, Matt and
Yes,
Isabel.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Glad we could be part of this nightcap to this
Yeah.
12-day. Well, I guess 11 days. There's one more.
There's one more, but
There's one more.
Gosh, man. Thierry, everybody that had a part of this, Sam, Lindsay, everybody here. Thank you so much. Like, this is, I was not expecting this. I even told her, like, I'm gonna make sure that they have no way of giving me gifts. People have been asking me, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Like in the chat, and I'm like,
extreme.
no.
Real good job with that part.
yeah, good luck with that.
I know, right? Action one. I mean, that's all I really care about.
There's a few others who are not here, obviously. Discovery Bay, DS.
Yep.
Let's see, Bake the Snake.
Yeah.
You got something else coming your way from me and some of those other people
Mr.
as well.
Garrow and
There'll be more.
There'll be
All right.
more.
Let's switch it out now. Let's get some more guys in, man.
Yes. Do so.
Yeah.
So
I'm down to get off.
Yeah, I just want to
For
say,
big room
man,
people.
you can push me out whenever.
let's throw these guys in.
That's cool, like
Christmas,
copy.
man. So
Why'd you throw your
hungry.
glasses on, man?
He's great. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She's a beast. She's gonna have that in her room, and people are gonna come in there and be like,
On my makeup desk while I'm doing my makeup. She's gonna be sitting right there.
There you go. There you go.
My girlfriends are gonna be like, "Who's that?" Only the best guy ever.
I was about to say, I'll kill that fool.
Went down a rung there, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
You put that in your car, Isabel. Trust me, nobody will touch you out in the roads. Nobody will even consider touching you out in the roads.
This is awesome.
oh.
Hey, what's
It's
crazy
all good.
is these two become one at a certain point.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Mhm.
Spoiler.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
It's
Yeah.
same as YouTube. Same as YouTube became one.
That's right. That's right. And that's so cool to see it. Oh man, it looks awesome. I love that. Thank you guys so much. This is
so cool.
this is too cool.
Merry
Dang.
Christmas, Matt. Merry Christmas. Well, you guys just
Thank you.
totally deserve it. I'm
Yeah.
so glad you guys like it.
Where'd Big Will go? I was gonna throw him in next.
So can I tell a super quick story?
Yes, please, man.
I did a stream earlier today, and I forget who said it in the chat, but it was a stream where I was talking about books I might want to send off to CGC,
Yeah.
and one of them was Harbinger 1. And I forget who it was, unfortunately, but it's someone who's been around. It's not someone I didn't recognize. And they were like, "Oh, would you want that to be like a weird Lone Valiant book in your collection?" And I said, "Well, actually, like I'm a big Valiant guy," and it made me realize that like as much as I might talk about it, not everyone might not really know my collecting habits and like know what I like. And the fact that I gave you a list of books and you picked this out of all of them, and like the fact that is something that is important to my collection, just goes to show like how much you pay attention, how much you actually like relate to us and pay it, give us your attention and all that, and that that means a lot beyond what just the object is.
Yeah.
Amen.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say one thing, because it's like 4:42 a.m. here. Matt, when Metarog was saying that you are a gift, you really are. And without you in this community, it wouldn't be the same, brother. And I love you so much. And honestly, you made all of our Christmases true. And I hope that we did a little something for you. And these, for me, I can't not thank you enough, man. I still feel like I don't deserve them, man. And I just love you so much, bro. And just, you deserve it. And I love you guys. I love this community. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.
Oh man, I love you too. I love all of you guys. Thank you.
We love you, McD.
Yeah. I'm not going to be as eloquent as either of those two were, but Matt, we love you, man. And we know what you did for us, what we did for you just now is a small token of our appreciation. It has nothing to do with the gifts. It has to do with you and the kindness, the friendship, all of it. And thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me into your world through this YouTube thing and being a part of mine. And yeah, just thank you.
Oh man, yeah, I love you, dude. That means a lot to me, man. You guys are amazing. And like I said before, like I had no idea this was gonna happen. And I have been watching, and I have you guys have done a lot of things for my life. And it's easy to love you guys so much. And there's so many more people I wish I could have included. But I just Merry Christmas to you guys, and I love you a ton.
Thank you so much, man. Seriously. I'm gonna hop off though, because it's like almost 5 a.m. here. So I just wanted to come on here, man, and just say thank you so much, and we love you, bro. So,
I love you, dude. Go put on your Deadpool PJs and get in bed.
Good night, McD.
Yeah.
Later,
Good
McD.
night, Good night, Mike. Love you, buddy.
You're amazing.
I love you, bro. See you later. Okay, I got a special guest, I guess. We got another special guest. Let's see. Boom.
Oh. Alec, you told me we were going to wear masks. What the heck? I'm just saying, like, I went and got it. I'm saying.
I wear a mask every day. It's called my beard.
Shame. No, I mean, yeah, Matt, it's just, come on. There's no way we were going to let you get away with this. It's just amazing. And what's more amazing, like, I think like Russ was saying that like that or Bubs, that we could keep it a secret, that we didn't blow it up to now.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
He's the hardest person to keep a secret from.
Oh, I figure out all the time, and I didn't get this one.
Got him.
Got him.
You guys are all awesome. I appreciate you doing that for him. He really thinks about all of you and talks to me about all of you on a daily basis. And when someone's going through something, he's thinking about you guys. And he's constantly talking to me. And now I can put faces to all the names he's talked to me about. But
Well, except for that one.
Yeah. Well, you can see his face. It's the cartoon version, but it's there.
Trust me, Isabel. I'm doing you a favor.
Give us an emoji, Rod. Give us an emoji.
Backstage, it is not.
So
Good luck to most of us. So.
Real quick, Comics with Bueller sent a super chat for you, babe. Send you $7. This is for the girl who had 7.
Thank you.
There's a symmetry about that, isn't there?
Yep, just a little 7 for 7. That's awesome. Gosh, man, you guys are insane. This is awesome.
We're insane. Have you not been watching the last 12 days? Where have you been?
I mean, oh, this is
we got a gift for 2 people. You got a gift for
Timmy!
17 or something. I mean,
Timmy,
hello. Look at this. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Timmy, come here.
Look at the love on the screen here, buddy.
Cool.
Come
You
on,
guys
man.
hold that up. I feel like Harry Potter. Everyone's holding their wand up. You know what I mean? That was so cool, Timmy.
And this will always be together. The note and the little color codes. This will
transfer to the new Mylar bag.
This will be with me until I'm Ash. Okay.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
I did turn mine so that I didn't have to look at that poor drawing, but everything else about it, yeah, it was great.
Hey, Big Will just sent a super chat. He says, I may not have cried, but I truly love and enjoy my book as well, as we all do. So we had to get you as well. There was no escape. Big Will, I love you, man. Thank you. I don't know where you went. I was about to put you in. You better jump back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can rotate me out whenever. I just went.
No, everyone else is gone, man. So, but guys, whoever's watching and was a part of it, super love you guys. Like this is too cool. This is too cool. I will remember this for the rest of my life. I will never get rid of this stuff. And man, it's just that's so cool. Lindsay just texted me. She says, "Wish I could be there with you guys. Enjoy much. Love, my friend." That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
she was a big part. She was a big part of this.
Part of her and Thierry and John and everyone. Yeah, everyone pitched in. So,
wow, yeah, it was a real group effort there. That's for sure. It was a real group effort.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. You guys are too cool.
I just got a message from Bear Island that says, everyone else is in tears professing their love for Matt right now, and you're like, thanks for knowing which book I like most. This is how I express love. and it's a huge step for you.
Oh boy.
We love you, Alex. You man.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, you know what? I saw a lot of tears in the last 2 weeks, but fewer things made me happier to watch than the grin that was on your face when you looked at that book. Mm-hmm. Like you didn't have to. You showed all the emotion you needed to, man.
Yeah, for me, that's like an 11, right?
Yeah.
It's over 9,000.
All right, yeah, it's over 9,000.
JP, I'm gonna throw Big Will in, okay?
Yep.
Air Spider said, to be fair, I thought White Whale froze more than once.
He did. He did. I definitely saw cracks in there. Cracks in the veneer.
I kid you not, Alec. I took so many screenshots that day. Just wait. I sat here. I had my screenshot going. Shink, there he is smiling. Shink, there he is smiling.
I got him.
Oh yes. You know what? I'm gonna share one right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Can this night get any more epic?
Yeah, I did.
You don't want to ruin the night by showing my ugly mug.
Oh no. This is hilarious.
Oh, boy.
Can you breathe yet?
I feel sick to my stomach, man. It's crazy.
I want to know what Matt thought when he saw me appear in the screen.
Dude, I was Ghost of Christmas Past.
I was worried that if I just wrote Ghost of Christmas Past, I'd be like, wait, did I just get hacked? I was like, no, I got to put my name.
You know, the first thing I thought about was that dirty clip that happened to NYC, man. I was like, what is happening in my channel right now? But then I noticed it was your face and you're moving. So I was like, okay, cool. Freak me out, man. All right,
I expected Ebenezer Scrooge to come out at any second.
So this is not from that night, but this is one of the screenshots to
begin his
to show you how cool Alec is. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got my yellow kyber crystal, by the way, so my blade's yellow now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
I'll tell you what,
man.
guys, I always take screenshots of everyone and the good moments. So hopefully we'll show where we put it all together. Oh, he's
That's a
got
lot of
He's getting
screenshots.
it. He's getting it.
In the last 2 weeks, that's a lot of screenshots.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Let's see.
Oh,
Man.
Oh, guys, you're amazing. I really appreciate this, and this is awesome. It's my new favorite piece now.
is it weird if I sleep with this tonight? Is that okay, Matt? I mean,
Just a little weird, but we're weird anyway. So it's
because
What do you think I've been doing the last week?
Thank you, John. I needed that affirmation. Thank you very much.
Are you gonna sleep with this?
it's gonna be spiky, but
Oh, no! Don't sleep with a statue now. You could roll over and break that thing now.
hey,
Hey,
Alex got a whole new life.
ready?
I've seen the girls, but I've never
He's
like.
gonna kill us.
He does look like an evil Sith, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yes, I am one of those.
It's kind of green, but it's yellow. Looks like white almost.
He does. It does. It looks green, but it's yellow. Oh, wait.
oh, that was great right there.
Wow.
Man, I was that.
It gave you a strobe effect.
He did.
Yeah.
That's too good, man. That is too good. Oh, there we go. Oh, battle.
yeah.
Oh,
Battle. Hey, Alex, get him, Charlie.
Don't lop off your father's head with that thing.
Technically, I'm the bad guy.
As if you didn't know that.
We need him for comic glories.
Touches something.
Get out of here.
No, perfect. Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
man.
All right, man. Now we got a
Wow.
whole display. All right, Big Will, your turn.
Where's your leg?
He's like, what? I'm just chilling, man. DS wants me to.
I have a broom. Will that work?
Yes, it worked for a Star Wars episode. What was it, 4? So you're good to go, bro. All right. Yes, this is what we got, my friend. Obviously, you know, but I got hooked up with this Danny Ketch.
it's so cool.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing! Look at the spikes on it. Look at that
I love the
face.
flame.
And the thing is, a lot of the ones that I've seen, I haven't bought. The skull looks horrible. This is
Really cool.
this is amazing.
I love the way the chain swings. It's so cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the chains are.
It's awesome.
So
The girl who had 7 got little Frank Castle action. That is epic. Yeah. You guys are so cool. So cool. Look at that shotgun on his back.
I know. He has one here. He has one here. He's got
Going to town.
everything all over.
You should be a girl Punisher for Halloween.
That's
That would
what
be.
I said. I wanted to do. I'll
Sorry.
be Punisher
So-
for Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, I saw some comments about my scarf. For the record, this is technically not a holiday scarf. This is a New England Revolution scarf.
Nice. Nice.
Go Revolution.
This color scheme is all right. It works.
The chain swings back just like Comet Karma. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. No, this is a legit statue, DS. Like, I'm blown away how cool this is.
He's very particular about his statues.
I'm particular, guys. Like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't open the gift and like outside I'm like, yay! Then inside I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. This is legitimately amazing in both ways. So it's even better, right? I was so nervous, like that when I get you guys gifts that you open the book and be like, oh, what did this guy get me? You know, especially with DS. It took me forever to come up with that idea.
That was good.
That was clever. That
Yeah,
was
it was.
clever. Very clever. Yeah,
I kind of
very
worried.
clever.
I told him, what if they get it and then they end up not liking it?
Or having it already, right?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite part about that was that he opened up Thanos 13, which, like, we all know what it is. He's like, I don't know what this book is, but I
know what
assume
that
it's
is,
something
yeah.
good. Like he's such a different collector than us.
Yep.
I literally
Which,
have
like-
just sent it in my first set to CGC. It's like one of the first 12 books I sent to CGC.
That's awesome.
Which like is what makes him great and unique and interesting and fun to talk to. But it's just it was so funny. He's like, yeah, I don't know what this is. That's cool.
Yeah. So Diaz says, I guess people were probably already told you, but they were freaking out because they thought I might have bought it.
Yeah, every time you were like, you kept posting statues. And everybody's like, I'm buying statues.
Yeah, we're like, don't. We were like, every time you do an IG post, we're praying it's not a statue post, you know, because we could see the Ghost Riders on the prints and so forth, and we're like, maybe he's gonna get one to go with that print, and we're like totally just bummed out, you know. Every time, so we're like, John, send that thing quick, get it over there.
He had showed me one. It was with a motorcycle.
Yeah,
and
he's
with
on the
flames,
motorcycle, the
like
big,
all
huge
over.
one.
It was huge.
Yep.
And he's like, if you want to get me anything, get me this one. It was really expensive.
Yeah, it's like $2,000.
Yeah,
so I'm
and I
like,
was
never
like,
mind, we're not getting that one.
Maybe we'll see.
I kid
This
you
is
not,
so
this
much
one's
cooler.
cooler.
It is.
I kid you not. That other one was my favorite, but I didn't absolutely love it. There's nothing wrong with this piece. This is spectacular.
Well, I have to tell you, Matt, the first one we were looking at cost over $1,000, and we were like, well, he's not that awesome. So
yeah, baby. That is too cool.
One of the early suggestions was a silent issue. G.I. Joe silent issue, and then we looked at the price and we're like, yeah, we can't get that in Matt's grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get that 9.8 white pages.
There's one out there that I'm going after. So
DS said, I've been researching Thanos 13 ever since. So you gave him that gift of another book that he can go after and try to find copies to flip. Because
dude,
he's if you don't know, he's got like a legit list of books that he hunts for that he knows are good flips.
Yep.
So you gave him a metaphysical gift as well as a physical one.
There we go.
Well said.
Oh man, that's too cool. No, guys, this is amazing. I was not expecting this, and you touched my childhood right here. So that's the best part.
It's a perfect.
So let me guess. There's going to be an IG post in the future where that is that statue, then behind it, Volume 2, Number 1, Danny Cat, and then the one from your childhood right behind it, right?
It's exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have the 2 9.8s. I'm going to have the raw ones. I'm going to have the one from my childhood and the statue, and I'm going to just blow that thing up right there. Woo! Oh, man.
What a night.
This has been awesome, guys.
A night for the ages, guys. A night for the ages.
Yeah. Wow, everybody in the chat, like you guys are still here hanging out with us, 29 strong. Love you all. Thank you for experiencing this with us. It has been my favorite thing that's happened on YouTube since I've been on here, just to touch hearts with people in the chat and to touch hearts with all you guys here with me. So thank you so much.
From both of us.
Yeah, from both of us. I'm so bummed that Matilda Gothika's package got lost. I really am.
Yeah.
But I bought her some more books. Got close to what she had before. Gonna pull out some other books from here to send her some other things that were in there to kind of make up for it. And I'm gonna try one more time. So that's gonna go out. I'm actually gonna wait till after Christmas. I'm thinking maybe the Christmas rush. I mean, it's Israel. I don't know.
I think if you wait till after Christmas, you could probably rent an armored car and just send it that way.
I'm probably gonna send it like 4th of January, something like that. Maybe miss the Christmas rush. I don't know. So hopefully that other package will get there, and then we can have 12 of the 12 days of Christmas because she is so deserving, and I wanted her to really be a part of this. So, but I say we call it a night. I don't know if I can handle any more emotion. I need to take some Tylenol.
Yeah, do it, brother.
So, guys, love you. Merry Christmas to you guys. Still here with me.
And let me say, mischief managed, brother.
Heck yes, heck yes. We love you guys. Have a good night. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry
Thank you, thank you,
Merry
thank you.
Christmas.
Good night. God
For
bless
watching.
everybody.
And we'll see y'all later.